Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Marion Hampton with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
380. Delta. Hut. Go.
They'll run here with Marion Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Running it with Hampton. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. Lion. 21. Go. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Motion. Go.
Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Chargers.
On the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Throw is there for Rondé Benson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And the Chargers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone and mark him at the 4. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up second and goal.
Hampton. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 21-zip already.
Chargers 21. Rams
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Stafford. Finds his back. Kyron Williams. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Locked down by Fred Warner. You start with a string of incompletions, Buck. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Stafford now on third down. Delivers another one to Williams. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Hey. Lady. Big 20. Hey, give me a 22.
All right, here we go. Fourth down with Stafford. Throw caught by his running back. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. First and 10 from the 32.
Ray.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. That's complete to Johnston. Outright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Baylor Tigers.
Herbert back to throw. Gets this one against him. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Lion.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's forced that bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Crowd right. Baylor Tigers. Hey, Kaplan.
Herbert to throw once more. Brings it in. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the
We've hit the
3-yard
end of
line.
one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 21-0 our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
Go.
Hampton takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Chargers 28, Rams nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
17-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Hey.
Stafford from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
22, go leading!
Shotgun snap to Sanford. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to Hampton. And they're all the way across near the field before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
40-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's Herbert. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Go. Let's go. 59. Hey, Catholic.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. He's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Trying with Hampton. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line, and he's going to head off after a turnover on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Lady. Alert!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Set. Red 80.
From the gun, carry by Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's Odafe Owe with a sub.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as the short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, Stafford. That's caught. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams have the first down. Working quickly here. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Second and 3 now.
Stay 50, stay 50. 32.
Stafford now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
50. 10, 10. 59. Omaha.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
180. 40 got. 40 got.
Final throw before the break. That's caught by Williams. Small gain down to the 23. Kyle Duggar hauling him down.
Dicker to kick off for
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 13-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
21. Monday, get away,
Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
It's on target to Williams. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Set, alert, zero.
First down throw here for Stafford. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made.
It's a gain of
25 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
32. Omaha, ready, blue.
Now Stafford again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Hey, 22. Set. Drill right, and middle.
Stafford throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
32. 32. Monday. 20.
Stafford's going to throw once more.
It's
Caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Ryland tacks out the extra point. And the Rams trail by 23 now.
30, Rams 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Ball in left side. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Third down, give to Hampton. And he's down to almost, nope, they're going to give him the 30 here. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10, Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. He's at midfield. 30. Hits the 20. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and can do some serious damage.
2-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. This is Hampton, right side. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Shotgun give to Hampton. Here he goes again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his effort.
Well, that's the case. Either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kick. Return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. 60.
And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. snap to Sanford. Drops this one down here for Williams. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops.
That completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Ready? Lady! Hey, 5-0! White! Hey, red!
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. This one's reeled in, downfield by Ferguson. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Lady! Big 20! Hey, 70! Beaver!
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Oh no, they get him yet again! Space, left side ball, and he's off to the races! And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles Big Six. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
The Chargers will line
They
up.
send him straight up the middle. And they aren't slowing down in the slightest. 2 more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here.
Chargers 45, Rams 15. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Ready!
Stafford from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it.
gain of 12.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set! Red 80! Double up, like 7! 11, 0! 32! White!
To throw, Stafford. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, 22! Hey, middle! 21!
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Too much lead on that throw. That fall's incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Set! 20!
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. And they pick him off again! And the Chargers will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. First and 10 now from the 46. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. No recovery, still with it. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers picked up the fumble and ran it home. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Rams 15.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. Whoa, and he gives himself up quickly to the surprise of, well, us and his entire team. Awful field position to start. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Williams to start the drive. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6 at the 15-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They stay on the ground with Williams. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Big man up once said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they only get a couple when they needed, and they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Set. Monday. Omaha, ready. 32. 22.
Desperation time here. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. At the 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
To A.J. Brown. First.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. In that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.